Hello folks, this is Pee-wee. Welcome to Pee-wee's World. This is my 2020 Heritage Softail Classic, or Heritage Classic as they say, FLHC. It's a follow-up video. I just recently purchased it, December 12th. It was raining several days, so I didn't pick it up for about a week, right before Christmas. And this is after installing most of the parts that I had ordered for it. About $2,700 worth of junk all total. I'm a little disappointed in one thing. The factory Harley driver floorboards, the front floorboards, had some cool inserts in them that were nostalgic. They kind of look like the ones on my Heritage 2009 model, which I still have, the turquoise and white one, which I just put a video up on it. I color matched my tags to match the bikes. I got pretty close. I blend some paint and Testors model paints and add a little pigments to them, change them around to make them match the motorcycles. I try to anyway. Anyway, this is a follow-up video showing some accessories and stuff I put on it. Put the quick detachable sissy bar, luggage rack, and I did get the locking mechanism so I can lock it. Put the ride-free inserts in the floorboards, as I was saying, because Harley doesn't sell the back floorboard inserts to match the factory front ones. So you think you're going to get off with only $460 by the time you buy the back floorboards, the mounts, the supports, and the brackets. However, you'll have to spend another $100 on real floorboard inserts and another $120 for a set of front floorboard inserts to match. So be careful what you choose. These have been out since 2018, so I don't understand why they don't have the factory inserts for the rear to match the fronts, but neither here nor there. I did put a front engine guard on it. The oil cooler chrome, turn signal bezels. I made me a little Harley Davidson emblem for the front fender. I put a temporary windshield bag in it. I'm still trying to find one I like. That's just one I had laying around. I put a little medallion on the dashboard. And all my bikes somewhere have, it's like a treasure hunt. There's a PBR beer bottle cap on all my motorcycles. There's an emblem underneath the back fender. Sometimes there's more than one bell on a motorcycle, depending. This one only has one bell at the moment, the bell that the salesman bought for me. His name is Todd Smith. Unfortunately, he's no longer with the Harley dealership as he has some health concerns. But there's a little cat underneath my coil cover that I put on. It's a Harley Davidson coil cover. It's pretty cool. Gives it a little touch. But Todd Smith is no longer with Harley Davidson, which I regret because he's a heck of a salesman. He knows his stuff. Good kid, fairly young, but he knows his motorcycles, the cubic inches, the centimeters, travel height. He knows just a bunch of good information. He's honest, straightforward. He's not too aggressive. He will pester you a little bit, but you know, he's a salesman. He's a super guy. It's a shame he's no longer with them. I would highly recommend it if he goes back. Anyway, I drilled my taillights, put blue dots in the taillight lenses, put the bezels on the rear turn signals and rear taillight. Got a lay down license plate on it. I put a set of Vance & Hines Series 300 slip-ons on it. They sound pretty good. I'll start it up for you in a minute. And the craziest thing I put on this bike was the siren for the alarm. And that is kind of a fiasco. It's not as bad as the older Heritage. The older Heritage, you have to remove the rear tire and the inner fender. But this one, you do have to take the battery out, the battery box out, the ECM, or the power control module, or body control module as Harley calls it, but it's the same difference. It's the brain. You got to pull that out and a few other little knickknacks. And then you can put in the siren. So I will set that off for you since we're talking about it. Set this down. There it is, folks. I pissed it off. It is with the proximity key. So it does turn off when you walk up close to it with the key. A couple odd things they don't make for this motorcycle, I discussed once before, is they don't make a voltage regulator cover yet in chrome. And they don't make a lower belt guard yet for it in chrome. Otherwise I would have had them for it too. So there we are. That's kind of weird. Just little stuff. The rear floorboards are nice. The wife ought to like them. They are a nice touch. They look a little classier. They ought to, for what I had to pay for it all. But I like the motorcycle. It's going to look a lot like my old Heritage. That's kind of what I was looking for. A modern rider that I can go all over the place with, and my old bike where I can just love on it and take it to bike shows and things like that. But I'll start this sucker up for you so you can hear it. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'd like to give a shout out to my YouTube buddy, George the Rambling Man, and NC Stoney. Stoney's out of North Carolina. The Rambling Man's out of Georgia. I like their videos. They're pretty good guys. Haven't met them yet personally, but I'm hoping to get to meet them this year sometime. Maybe ride the Cherry Hollow Skyway or the Blue Ridge Mountain Parkway or whatever. The Rambling Man rides a Suzuki like the one I used to have. NC Stoney rides a 18 Heritage Softail, I do believe. But anyway, they're both good guys. They have a lot of great riding videos, a lot of beautiful areas they go through. We've got some nice ones here in Kentucky. I'm going to try to invest in a better camera, maybe a GoPro, and strap it onto my handlebars and take some adventures myself and let people see what we got to offer here in good old Kentucky, USA. Anyway, without further ado, thank you for watching all my videos. You guys do ride safe out there. Enjoy it. Enjoy the motorcycles. All of them. And thank you for your comments and the good vibes and all your great support. Thank you all, and ride safe. This is Pee Wee from Pee Wee's World, signing off.